with these guys.
Hello, everyone, and of course, welcome to Red United TV. It's your boy Ivorian Spice, and we are back at it again with another catch up 133. Another week of Manchester United bullshit, of course. You know what it is, you know what time it is. Your weekly Manchester United podcast. Eric Ten Hag sacking soon to come? Question mark. Of course, we're here to discuss the match that took place against Burnley, that 1-1 draw. You know, Manchester United just keep on picking draws, fam. I don't know what's going on, but the drug dealer himself, the weed seller himself, is probably enjoying Manchester United. I know the amount of draws we've been picking up lately. You know, 5 times, Jerome said. 5 times we've dropped points. 5 times, bro. Booker T settings, but big up to everyone as always. Remember what to do. Pay the tax when you jump in, when you watch the stream. Of course, by subscribing to Red United TV and smashing that like button. Support Red United TV on Instagram as well, Red United TV 1. And follow myself, especially on X, Ivorian_Spice, and personally, and support Red United TV. We are live on Twitch. We are live on X. We are also live on Rumble. So my Rumble watchers, continue following. Let me just bring in the man them because we're all ready to go. I've got, of course, Depths there. Big up to everyone that's tuning in today, man. I'm hearing some background noise. I don't know what's going on. Does anyone have the washing machine on or anything like that? Or next to a fan. It has to be you, bro. It has to be you, bro. I should be calm now. Now I can't hear it no more. But big up to everyone that's tuning in right now. Smash that like button. Get yourself involved in the comments as well. Big up Jex as well. Jex says big up the Mandem as well. You know what time it is. Guys. Another week, another disappointing result for Manchester United. You know, we was up a goal to 1. Yes, yeah, Ems, we can see you. Don't worry, we can see you, Ems. It's all good, man. We can see you perfectly well, man. But yes, Manchester United going a goal up, a goal that we was begging to come. And then, you know, guys, Anthony, who's an unlikely goal scorer, who managed to score his first goal in the Premier League after 27 games. All that to get scrambled away because Andre Onana couldn't keep his hand to himself. You know, I don't know if he saw Aaron Wan-Bissaka because Aaron Wan-Bissaka was already there. He already got there. You know, but he decided to do what he does best. Onana with a howler, as you can see, another howler from Onana. And of course, Ajax interested in Eric Ten Hag. Marcus Rashford ain't really going to be going anywhere. We've got all of that to discuss in the next hour. Big up to, of course, Football Family. We're waiting for him to join in as well. But let's get straight into it, guys, because I ain't got time to waste. You ain't got time to waste. Because straight away, it is Manchester United 1, Burnley 1. Manchester United, guys, I don't even know what to say about my team, man. It's just consistent. We're inconsistently consistent. You know, we're good at getting those draws when we're a game up. I mean, we're a goal up. Manchester United, after a horrible performance, guys, the first 45 minutes, which was absolutely dead, brainwashed, I couldn't take it. The fact that we played against a team of Burnley who actually dominated the possession, guys, this was a team that we were meant to be demonstrating a possession-based football. But Manchester United unable to do that. Unable to show possession-based football against a team that's facing relegation. Manchester United, after halftime, you're thinking, come on, boys, man. Every time I talk to your boys, sort them out. Tell them to come out fighting. Tell them to come out doing something productive as well. I still hear background noises in the background. I don't know what's going on. But yes, tell them to come. Someone needs to mute themselves because I don't know what's going on. But tell them to come out aggressively and what's it called? Show yourself. Manchester United get the first goal. Anthony, you know, Anthony was crying, you know, it was a miracle for him. Anthony finally be able to beat a man instead of the opposite sex, allegedly, you know. Allegedly, guys, you have to say allegedly. Finally being able to beat a man, bruv. He finally beats a man and scruffs it in the back of the net. And then Onana himself, guys, I have to say, oh, Manchester United, Andre Onana, we could have won that. We could have stole that. We could have got away with that. You know, hit and run job against a relegated team. I have to say I'm disappointed again with Manchester United. But then again, is it a surprise? Is it a shock? I don't know. I'm going to go straight to you, Jerome. Let me get your overall thoughts. Everyone gets 2 minutes each. Yeah. I've got my soundboard that will tick if you got 30 seconds left, guys. I'm going to time you guys 2 minutes each, bro. Jerome, this is you. You're definitely the guy that's making the background noise. I can tell.
Yeah, so I got the door shut anyway, but is it that loud? It shouldn't be that loud.
I'm hearing boom, boom, beep, 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 beep.
No, that's not me. No, my washing machine ain't booky like that. But no, going back to the game. Now the game was just the same what we've been seeing for most of the season, just absolute dross. Like it was just no surprise after the game against Sheffield United a few days prior that we're just struggling against anyone we face in the Premier League. Doesn't matter what league position. It's just like we just don't have any style of play, or we don't know what we're doing on the pitch, and you could just see that. So against Burnley, it was no surprise that they had more possession than us because even though they're second bottom of the league, they've actually got a plan. They've got a style of play, and they imposed that on us at Old Trafford, which, with all due respect to Burnley, that should not be happening. That, like you said, that should have been a game where we should have just, on paper, be winning comfortably. But it's just one of those seasons now where it's not gonna get any better. We're gonna continue to see this for the rest of the season, and you just have to stick with it and just ride it out, really. But when we got the goal, eventually, it was just like it was a relief. Anthony scored. It was going to be a 1-0 game. We thought, okay, yeah, let's just see it out now. Scrappy 1-0. Didn't play well. Admittedly, we did miss quite a few chances with Garnacho. Anthony missed a couple as well. And there was a few openings that we just didn't take advantage of. Like I remember Aaron Bissaka, I don't know what he was doing up front, but he was just reluctant to put his foot behind the ball and lace it. But yeah, I won't go in too hard on him, innit? We already know we know his deficiencies, innit? But it was just disappointing in the manner in which we conceded that late goal. I was just sitting at home thinking, please do not concede another late goal. We've been doing this for the past, month, 6 weeks. The last 4 or 5 games, just late goals conceded left, right, and centre. And then Casemiro, I don't know what he was thinking by heading it back like that to Onana. So high. It just gives everyone time to challenge for the ball. And obviously, I didn't expect Onana to just literally spear one of Burnley's guys. I didn't expect that to happen, but it was just a catalogue of errors in defence. And you could just see that the defence is just makeshift, and that's going to keep on happening for the rest of the season. If we're only relying on Maguire as the only fit centre-back, and we've got Casemiro deputising there. So it's disappointing to see that late goal go in with a penalty, but we shouldn't even be looking at that as a main talking point. We should have been winning the game comfortably before we even got to that stage. So it was disappointing. And although we had 27 shots on goal, it just never felt like we had control of the game. And that was another disappointment. Like every game that we have seems to be like we're going through the trenches, every single game, and you just cannot sit down and just relax and enjoy the game. I don't think anyone else can sit here and say that we're enjoying watching United play at the moment. Every game is just like fingers crossed. Let's just get over the line and we move like every single game. And I'm sure we're going to go into individual performances later on in the show. But I don't know what's going to happen with the manager situation, but something's got to give. Obviously, we're changing the structure. That's a start, but we've got a lot that needs changing with this current squad because I don't think we're ever going to see any sort of style of play with this team. No matter who we play, like I said, we're going to continue to see this type of performance and not control games and have players out there looking like they've just given up already. They look like they're just ready to go to the beach in the summer. That's how it felt to me. It just didn't feel like anyone was really like giving it 110% to win the game. So I'll leave it to you guys to see if you can work out why we're continually playing this shit every week.
Well, what a mystery. Why is Manchester United playing shit week in, week out, you know? If you was a Bruno fan or a Rashford fan, you'll probably blame anywhere else. But if you're a normal fan like us, we know exactly why Manchester United been playing shit week in, week out, you know, especially with the manager. I'm going to go to you, Ems, and I'm going to leave. And then, Depps, I'm going to go to you as well. I'm going to add a minute for you, Depps, especially because, you know, you always need an extra minute.
You always got to say something dumb.
I'm going to have to say something.
You always
get
have
me
to
that.
say something that
You have to be
demeans
prepared
your
for you.
intelligence, innit?
But yes, Ems, you got I did give Jerome 3 minutes, so I'll give you 3 minutes, and I'll give Depps 3.5 in it. I'll allow him.
Obviously, like I'm not gonna lie, man. It was a waste of time. I watched the highlights. You know, I was in Birmingham in a minute, so I didn't watch the whole game. I thought it was wasting my time in it. I'm not gonna lie, but what I saw,
Ems, your voice is crackling, bro.
Oh,
Saw your audio.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I think it's probably the audio setting that you use.
Hello.
Is what are you guys saying on your other side? You guys are cool with the sound?
No,
It's still a bit fuzzy, but we can still understand you just about.
Wait. As I was saying, bro, nothing's changed, bro. Everyone keeps open. Like the midfield there is so empty. It's like a polo, bro. It's mad.
Bro, you got earphones in or something, bro. You need to take out the earphones.
It's crackling. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
That's what happens when you buy them from Mallorca Beach, bro. You get the beach from the Argos, bro.
Let's go again.
You got them from eBay,
innit? Listen. These are Apple headphones. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I just think for me, bro, nothing changes, bro. It just seems like no team rates us, bro. It's like they just say now, come on, this is Man United, bro. We can get through them. It's not like before where everyone's like, oh, this is Man United. Oh shit, we're gonna lose the game. We're gonna lose before the game even starts. But now I just feel like to me, I don't know. I just can't wait for the season to be over. I think it's got to the point. Even I think the fans have had enough. I think everyone's had enough. I think everybody just wants to just go on the beach, bro. They've had enough. People are just yeah.
You need to disconnect the whole Bluetooth settings, everything.
All right, let me come back.
Yeah, jump in and jump out. Like, I'm gonna let AWB.
Yeah, let me take his minute. You know, I like.
Yeah, you got 3 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. There's overall thoughts on that game against Burnley. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, I was just saying that.
Big man thing. You know what I feel about this team already, you know? This team, when I see people like Harry Maguire, I remember Saka, Diego Dalot, Fernandez in the same team again, bro. It gives man the Ollie vibes. You know, man's feeling against Burnley, we're going to lose 7-0. This is my instincts. But when I see like somebody like Maguire in the team, I'm thinking, raw, he's probably going to score a goal, but then he's not going to step up the pitch enough for us to, you know, dominate possession. So we're going to concede many goals for his one goal he's going to score. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, us as United fans now, like, especially, I feel sorry for the ones that actually going to Old Trafford and watching that shit. Like, that, it must be like some terrible shame that they're watching week in, week out right now, because you must can see with your naked eyes that these man cannot play ball, bro. Like, like how many games does it take to identify who's good at football or not, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? Like somebody like you cannot. How are you vouching for somebody like Harry Maguire 4 years into his Manchester United career, bro? Like, how do you say he will now become good and talk like he's got potential? Where does potential talk or essence or vibe come about this player, bro? Like, this guy should be done and dusted. Any club in the world that takes that guy on board, bro, is not a club to win championships. We just saw it with Eric Dyer. I'm thinking, hold on, what's Bayern Munich doing signing Eric Dyer, bro? That's dumb, innit? Like we know that they're them kind of guys. Like they're not gonna lead you to them titles, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So, man jumped into the game. I saw that we're not gonna win anything from when Harry Maguire, I remember Saka, that Oli. Like me personally, you know where I stand now. If I see more than 2 Oli ballers in that team, it's gonna be a difficult game, bro. 2 is fine. 2 is fine. More than 2, very, very, very difficult game. So I already knew. I don't think with the team selections that he's got this year, Eric Ten Hag is gonna, as you said, we'll get to that question as you said, innit? Is he gonna stay or not? But unless he actually fights for his job, it's gonna be a very difficult season. Or last 6 games, I don't know if he'll win another game.
What about the match though? The match itself against Burnley. What was your thoughts on that?
Same shit, bro. Like you might as well ask how was the 7-0 beating at Liverpool? It's the same shit. Like the same shit. No tactical identity. Burnley are a whack team, bro. Burnley could have punished us 5 times that game and we would have lost that game 5-1, bro. That was shocking, bro. Like who was like what was there to say that was done well? He made a mess of it towards the end. Threw on everybody, ruined the game. We could have won that game, 1-0, 2-0, if we just made correct tactical substitutions. The goal was always going to be there at Old Trafford. Stretford is shooting towards the Stretford end. The goal's always going to be there. Like, we know the club now. Like, forget all that other shit. We know the club. It's like Ten Hag don't know what he's doing. I think he's listening. I think what Ten Hag's problem is, yeah, I think he listens to advice and then doesn't know how to adapt in the game to the advice that he's got. So something as simple as, I heard Fergie say it one time, you know, sometimes when you're losing a game, throw in a mess and you might get a goal at the end of the game and you win that game. But you don't do that in the 60th minute, bro. You do that in the 80th minute, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you do that when the game is sensible.
You mean throwing the kitchen sink?
Yeah, throw the kitchen sink and throw whoever you want to feel like he's going to get you a goal. Just do it. But this guy doesn't adapt to the circumstances that we now have in this life. And I'm thinking, it's a distraction to the younger ballers. So guys like Kobe Mainu and Garnacho are seriously not learning from this guy, bro. Like, they are, don't get it wrong. But then the seniors that are around him, they made Garnacho and Kobe Mainu look shit, and they were our best performance. So now I feel like this team is now starting to make our youngsters look shit. Like, they truly, like Kobe Mainu and Garnacho, you choose one of them, they was the man in the match that game, innit? One of them. Yeah, as per usual for the last 7 games.
Let me move it up to Ems, and let me get Ems over a thought before we get into the players as well. Ems, sorry about earlier on. I'm hoping the voice. Yo, Jerome, your washing machine needs to be. You need to put yourself on mute, Jerome. Yeah, but Ems, over to you. Your overall thoughts on that disgusting draw against Burnley.
Bruv, like Mr. Depp said, I just think it's the same old, and I just think like, is it okay?
Yeah. Your voice is perfectly clear.
Yeah, but I just think for me, I just feel like I said earlier, the fans are waiting for the season to end, and I feel sorry for fans that are traveling out of Manchester to come to Old Trafford and come to games like this. I just feel like nothing's gonna change. I feel like Man United fans have been quite loyal to this man. Like, I feel like we don't want to sack the manager, but you know, games like this, he doesn't help himself, especially when in post match game. I mean, post match press conference, I say we played one of the most dynamic football and all of this garbage. I'm like, bro, what is he watching, bro? I don't know. Is he watching the Pro Clubs game or on FIFA? I don't know, but I don't know, man. But for me, the football same old, man. Obviously, Kobe Mainu can't do it on his own in midfield, and I feel like, bro, we need to We need to rip up the centre midfield and freshen it up because we need more legs in there, man. You see how easy everyone just goes through us, bro. Like, and I just want the season to end, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. But yeah, Onana, man. I don't rate the keeper at all. I'm sorry, I'm not happy with the keeper. I just think, but then we get rid of this keeper.
Was you a David De Gea crybaby? Was you the first one to say David De Gea get out of the club? Was it you? It was you. Who was it? Put their hand up and said.
It weren't me. It weren't me.
What to say? What?
I'm guilty of that as well. I said David De Gea out, bro. Off the FA Cup final, I was like, you know what? Get rid of him, bro. But I'm regretting it, bro. I think we all regretting it.
Live, are you flip-flopping on the decision of Manchester United to get rid of this guy?
Who?
Are you happy with the silence? Because you were the first guy to say Onana is the greatest keeper in the world. I swear you said that, Patrick.
I'm a response. All right.
No, you know what? To be honest, the game needs to go anyway. The game's time was up, man.
Big up Ola as well. Ola just joined us. Ola, let's get your overall thoughts before we get into the players, man. We got to everyone that's tuning in, subscribe, smash that like button, guys, and of course follow everyone that's on this channel. But yes, go Ola. Thank you for joining us. What do you have to say about that game against Burnley?
Ivorian, I have nothing to say. I've told you already. Our season is done. I've said it already. I've said this time and time. Our season is done. I don't expect anything from the players, from the manager. The manager keeps saying shit after in every press conference. The players keep playing shit after every game. I don't think you can coach. Like, look at the silly mistakes we are doing. We can't keep a lead. We scored 1-0 against Burnley and see what Casemiro did. Onana, Casemiro, all of them just doing rubbish. I don't think you need a coach to have the brain to do the right thing. And I feel like a lot of individual errors that we should not be having with the type of players we have at Manchester United, that's cost us a lot of games. So you can blame the manager all you want. I think there are some things. Yes.
Raya just made a mistake and Arsenal clutched. It's an excuse.
See, Debs, there are some things that I feel like in a lot of games, our players, when they need to stand up and fight and try to, why do we have to concede? We scored. We were looking for a goal all through the game, and we scored in the 80th minute or something minute, and we ended up conceding to a stupid mistake. I don't know how a player of Casemiro's quality will be heading the ball back that way. And I don't even know what Onana is looking for jumping. He did that against Wolves, and we got in the present of the season, and we got away with that. But you won't always get away with things like that. We need to stop to. We know we are not in the best of form. We know we have issues. We know like the players are not. We want a lot of these players out and everything. But at least we should be able to keep a lead. 1-0, we get the 3 points. We had and at least we'll be happy. The game was not like all around. I think the game was. We dominated the game. We created chances. But we were not taking our chances. So and we ended up getting one chance that we were happy that yes, 1-0. Let's secure these 3 points. And I don't think 3 points is going to do anything to our season. We will still be in our position. But regardless, let's end the season on let's win back-to-back games and end the season well. Because now we have the FA Cup final. And I think that's what every United fan are waiting for. So we need a momentum. We need a run of games. We need something to make us believe that yes, okay, we are improving, we are playing better, we can actually get a result against City. But what we've been seeing since getting into the FA Cup final has been the same bad and rubbish performance. Sheffield United was killed by Newcastle 5-1 this weekend, and we struggled against Sheffield United. They scored 2 goals against us, and they are last. They are relegated already. I feel like that's our level now. We have to struggle.
But what do you think about the game, though, bro?
No, you said it already.
I didn't hear it. What did you say about the game?
About the game, I think the performance was not that bad because we created chances. We played like the possession. We dominated the game we dominated the game well, but I feel like we need to take our chances. I don't know what's going on with Garnacho, but Garnacho is missing a lot of chances.
That's what I was saying. I've been saying that every single week in the group chat. Every single game, Garnacho misses chance after chance after chance.
Yes.
That's the difference between him and Palmer. Palmer's like he's composed, like he's ice cool in front of goal. Like he's good on the pressure still.
Now I think Anthony might find he scored in the Burnley game, but I think he can actually needs to go to the bench because I think Ahmad coming on in the second half is doing more than Anthony has done in the whole game. At At least Ahmad can hold on. He can hold the ball. He can link up with Dallo and put in a cross. With Anthony, he always wants to dribble. He always wants to look for a very good goal. Fine, it works sometimes. But if you try something 100 times and it works only once, I won't be happy because it works once. Do the easy thing. Try to link up the players around you. Try to this is a team. It's teamwork. It's not just an individual sport that you need to get all the glory for what the team is doing. Link up with the players. Let's move the ball better. I think we've seen better display against Sheffield and Burnley, but that's 19 and 20th on the table. They are there for a reason. So we can be happy that yes, the performance is a bit better, but
not strong enough.
We are not playing City. We are even against Chelsea. We struggled, and Chelsea they are not like the best team. Look at where they are. I feel like this is just the story of this season, and I think I am resigned to. I'm resigned to the fact that nothing will change. We just need to ride on till we have 4 games to go, and at the end we hope and we pray we can just get something just win the FA Cup. I don't know how we are going to do that, but if we can win that, I think that would make every one of us happy. Even though we know, the current situation, I don't think we are beating City. But it's a final, anything can happen, and I think that just because of the suffering we the fans have endured this season, I think the FA Cup is something. If we can win it, it's going to really help. Or else, some people will get depressed before next season starts.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop you right there as well. Big up to everyone that's tuning in right now. Big up to Stephanie that says with 4 games left, will United score 7 goals to beat 58 Premier League tally from last year? Last season 58 for 4 and 43 against. So far 52 and 51 against. Wow, last season was bad as well in my opinion. James also says just end the season now. Jex also says that Burnley had more possession at Old Trafford. And then our ball retention is awful. The manager can't play possession-based football with these stinking players. But let's move it straight into the players because we are 29 minutes into this chat. We have not talked players. I'm going to throw it to you guys. Whether they played any particular prep of players that you think played well or played shit, let's discuss right now. Because you know where I'm going. Rasmus Højlund has played shit, but I don't want to be the guy that talks about Rasmus Højlund all day, every day. So I'm gonna throw it to Depths first of all to start this conversation. Which player you would like to talk in particular against that game against Burnley?
I'll talk about your guy Rasmus.
Go ahead. Let's talk about that. His performance in the game. Nothing else. Yeah, the performance.
He's shit, bro. Like any striker that's gonna come to this team is shit, right? Like you play any striker this season, they're shit, bro. Name me a striker that was good. Even Weghorst last season, he was shit. Rashford wasn't even a striker; he was inside forward. He's shit. In that game, he was shit. I can't remember nothing. I remember him holding up the ball once, and I think he got about 2 crosses. I think he got 1 cross. And that was it.
He gave one to AWB.
He was like, wait. I've never been in this situation before. I don't know what to do.
I watched the match. I think they even made Garnacho look shit. Garnacho looked the most interesting to say raw, like he might get a goal. The team made him look shit. Mainly looked like the guy that, would never concede a goal. Like he looked resolute. They made him look shit. Højlund looked like he could get on the end of anything and score anything. They made him look shit. They just make him even Casemiro, Fernandes lost the ball. I think it was Fernandes. Somebody lost the ball up top. Dangerous counter attack. Left how many guys? Dallo,
Do you think they're doing enough to service Højlund? Because I read some stats earlier on in the group chat that Andre Onana has been the one that's passed to him the most, and Bruno Fernandes happens to be in the bottom 2.
Bro,
are they doing enough for him in terms of service?
This team, see it like this, innit? United hasn't had an attacking forward, so an advanced forward for this long. We've been playing off inside wingers and old strikers. Yeah, so now we've got a striker like Haaland, like a striker like Osimhen, a strikers that like to run off the back of defenders. We ain't got an inside forward to get goals anymore. The team has not adapted to this guy, bro. Like you could have thrown any inside forward into advanced forward into that team, bro. That team is never going to supply that striker because the supply was always going to the wingers. So the wingers are always now trying to get onto the ball. It was a type of football that was, you know, popular with Sane and Mala and Sane and Salah. And now the game's adapted. So you got a player now that likes to run off the back. He's not Ibrahimovic. He's not Cavani. He's not any of the Garlo. He's not any of the type of strikers we've had. Yeah, he's going to suffer in this team, fam. This team is not built for him. What needs to happen? Footballing men need to understand what's going on at the club now, and now sign somebody that likes to pass to these type of players.
Yeah, and definitely that is not Garnacho, that is not Rashford. But Jerome,
100%.
have your say.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get to. I said the problem that we have is that our wide players don't care about providing for other players. They just care about themselves. All they're doing is just cutting and shooting and missing all the time. Just running into bodies, shooting into bodies, and they're just giving the ball away. And it's just, for Rasmus, it must be frustrating playing with the players that we have because no one's giving him service. But admittedly, I think that Rasmus, he needs to kind of sniff out his own chances. He needs to kind of make runs and get into positions because it just seems like he doesn't know where to be on the pitch. And there's a lot of times in the game where you don't even know if he's playing or not because he's not involved in the game. Like sometimes, I remember like Rooney when he was up front. Anytime he didn't have the ball, he used to always go looking for it and get involved in the game. And Rasmus doesn't seem to do that. He just seems to just be like, okay, no one's passing it to me. I'm just gonna just chill out in it and just play rugby with the opposition. Like it's just, yeah. I'll just give him a benefit of the doubt because he's young and he hasn't really had like a proper breakout season. So yeah, just give it time. But he shouldn't be a starting striker. He should be backup. And I think that was down to the manager and the structure that didn't sort that out in the summer. You can't bring in a 20-year-old striker that only scored 9 goals last season at Atlanta to come in and lead the line. That's just ridiculous.
I think they thought that Ericsson would supply this guy, you know. I feel like Ericsson was a major.
Ericsson hasn't been playing.
Yeah, he's been a major influence.
Well, Ericsson, but the thing is, with Ericsson, we knew that people were telling Ericsson that he needed to leave last summer because he just phased out after like 60 minutes.
That's why I thought they were going to go for someone like Matt O'Reilly. When I heard the rumours about Matt O'Reilly and Inter Milan, I thought that was the guy to now service Højlund. But United, they're not a daring club. Like they always go for like what the media want, and never go for like the underlining guy that's going to do the business.
I'm just hoping that this new structure will go for players.
I do think Højlund's going to do the business. You know, I don't see any teenagers scoring.
Interesting. I'm going to stop you guys right there. Let's go away from Rasmus. Sorry, we talked about him too much. Another player that we need to highlight who ended up costing the game, Andre Onana. Magnificent game until the mistake. You know, he's kept us in that game. What's your guys' feeling on Andre Onana in general?
This guy's gonna cost us more points than gain us points, bro. I'm sorry. This guy single-handedly got us knocked out of the Champions League, bro. I've never seen that in my life. Never. A keeper costing us, bro, in the Champions League campaign. And for me, he needs to be he's always got a rush of blood, bro. He's coming out trying to claim things he can't come for. Like I don't know, man. Me and African keepers, bro. I have reservations about these type of keepers. I'm sorry, I cannot. Nah, they're not. Nah, I can't. But for me, I don't think he's the answer for Man United Football Club. I just can't put my head around that. I don't really.
I agree with you.
I just don't.
Yeah. With Onana, he's that kind of goalkeeper that he'll probably give you 3 good saves in a game, and then he'll have that one moment every game where he'll just do something crazy and he'll just either cost us the game or it will make us draw.
So what was Casemiro's excuse? Like, what's Casemiro's excuse? His legs.
No, Casemiro he's checked out. Casemiro's checked out.
Let's stick to Onana.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Bro. Stop trying to do that. Stop doing that. But no, stick to Onana, bro. Stop doing that.
Stick to
Onana.
What are you talking about?
You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
I won't listen to the rest of that shit.
Yeah, no, but we on Onana right now. Just stick to topic.
Sort out your snap crackle pop shit, fam.
Yeah.
Onana.
Hold on. Are you saying? Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. I think with Onana, I think he lacks concentration. As a goalkeeper, you need to be in the game. even when you don't have anything to do, your head needs to be you don't need to just feel like okay the game is done or just feel relaxed. I think Onana just always feels like I know it's good to enjoy yourself doing what you're doing, but you need to be focused on the task at hand. And I think Onana always does, like, because the mistakes he does are mistakes that a child, like someone in the under 10s or the under 12 should not make. Just silly mistake. Because I don't know how a goalkeeper, before a goalkeeper comes out for the ball, he needs to know that yes, I can actually either catch the ball.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Last time, my brothers. Other than this, I'm not saying another word.
That's what you say.
Last time, my brothers. Last time.
Okay.
I will never stop
Can you
saying.
take your hat off when you say that, please? Because then I can believe you.
When this guy, Maguire, plays in the team, yeah, you're all going to die. Everybody is going to die around that guy. You've seen him for 4 years. Everybody's going to die. Everybody. There's not a guy that can play next to that guy and not.
I would agree with that.
We've seen it for 4 years.
Because in this Burnley game, I think Maguire actually played well. He snuffed out a lot of threats in that defense. And see, the thing is fine. You can blame Maguire like okay for the style of play, but for the style of play, for Onana's ball playing ability, you need someone like Martinez in front of him to make the game flow. Fine, I agree with that. But the thing is, this mistake
I'm quiet. I'm just gonna look pretty from now on. That's it. I'm out.
This mistake he's making are not a mistake that is caused by Maguire. I don't know how you jump out as a goalkeeper without like you're not getting the ball, which you know you cannot get the ball. Why are you just clutching at players? He did that against Wolves. He got away with it. You should know that you don't make such a mistake. And this is and I feel like you guys said, fine, in that game he made a lot of saves in the game that yes, good saves that okay, yes, he's doing his job making the save, but why will you now do a very stupid mistake that can actually cost us something important? Imagine that's a final. Imagine that's the FA Cup final and you do that and we end up losing the game. You don't make stupid mistakes. I don't know, but I feel like Onana, fine. We were all craving for a ball playing goalkeeper, but you need to do your job first. You like either he gets converted to a midfielder and he starts dragging with Casemiro and Bruno for their spot. But if you are a goalkeeper, you need to do the basic as a goalkeeper. Make your saves and make the right decisions at the right moment, and then your ball playing ability, yes, that would be like an added advantage for like to the team. But if you are making silly mistakes and they'll score you stupid goals, like look at the Champions League for instance, we consider silly goals, like very stupid type of goals. So if you are doing that, you are not doing your job, which is saving, which is making good saves, and you tell me you are a ball playing goalkeeper, then just get converted to a midfielder or go and play as a striker. I don't care. But don't play as a goalkeeper if you can't do your job and be composed. Be focused on the game. Even when you are leading 3-0, you still need to be focused. You can't just be there believing that yes, okay, because you know how to play ball. He did a mistake in I think against
Sheffield United. Yeah, he gifted them the first goal. Yeah,
he gifted them two mistakes in a row.
And
let's not forget.
What was that? It was his ball playing ability. He passed the ball to the opponent, and we will see. Like I love Onana, and like I've said a lot of time, I want him to succeed because he's an African goalkeeper, played for Manchester United.
Exactly.
That's the highest level I feel like you can go as an African goalkeeper. But something needs to change because I don't care about your ball playing ability. If you are conceding stupid goals and if you are doing the wrong things, you need to get out of the club and let my team.
Killed De Gea last season. Didn't no one see Maguire kill De Gea, fam? De Gea, the best goalkeeper in the world, bro.
I thought you said you're gonna keep quiet.
He said he's gonna be quick. He said he's gonna keep quiet and say pretty. But let me end that segment. You'll get your time to shine again.
It's trauma.
That's it, guys. The bell has rung. We are moving from the match itself. First of all, guys, smash that like button, guys, and share across all social media platforms as well. We're live across Rumble, Twitch, X as well, and also YouTube. Become a member by clicking on the membership button on YouTube and select a perk that suits you as well. But yeah, guys, moving on from the match, let's go straight to Erik ten Hag. We've got Ten Hag sacking soon. Ten Hag says some wild, again, another week after the press conference, and Ten Hag is saying some wild shit. again, guys. Not surprising. I've got the quotes. I've already got the quotes. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. This is what Ten Hag said after the game. You know, this is Fabrizio Romano tweeted out. Let me let it load up. He said, Ten Hag said it is unfair to compare this Manchester United team with the ones of the past, but even Manchester United team of 2004 and 2005, they didn't play that great football. They were building. And he's talking about the time where we didn't win the league. You know, Chelsea came in, we didn't win the league, and then we had to build a team, and then we started winning the league 3 times in a row, and etc. The Champions League. He's trying to refer to that, but that's a different team. He also said it takes time. Even players were in that team forgotten they needed time to progress. Yeah, I got my opinions on that. He also said, let me let that load. Ten Hag, we are the most dynamic and entertaining team in the league at this moment. In terms of bants, we are the most entertaining teams because everyone's just having a laugh at us. We are creating loads of chances by playing good football. Since game week 29, Manchester United have XG is 6.97, which is 16th. NP goals is 5.35. Big chances is 15. We are ranked 9th. Big chances creative is 11. We are ranked 11th. Shots 84. We're ranked 9th. Yeah, this is from game week 29, the crucial weeks. And crosses, we've had 66 crosses. We are ranked 19th, second to bottom. And final third passes, 788 final third passes, and we are ranked 8th. This is a man that thinks that we play the most dynamic. I think he got his word wrong. He meant to say that we were the most banter club at the moment. You know,
Can I?
We are.
Listen,
If it's got nothing to do with what we're talking about right now,
yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I reckon it doesn't. If it
You're
doesn't,
lying.
I'm
You're
muting
lying.
you.
You're
If you're lying, you're flying. I'm gonna mute you if you're not talking about this situation. So Eric,
what are you talking about?
Sacking soon. Gondo, you go off topic too much. Stay within the topic.
I think Ten Hag is speaking this shit into existence, innit? I think he's clocked that Pogba has put his juju up on the club, and now he needs to go against it by speaking it in Christ's name, fam. This is a devilish club, and this club needs to survive under this manager. I keep telling you, Ten Hag is one of the greatest tactical dictators at Manchester United ever had, fam. Yeah, he plays the same type of football that Arteta and Pep Guardiola is playing now. They just play triangles between the corner flag and the penalty box, bro. Yeah, they do all their business there, both sides comfortably, switch it from one side to the other, and do every single piece of play there, bro. It gets you opportunities. He's one of the greatest. But these guys, bro, as soon as they brought Ragnick in, bro, Ralph Ragnick in, everybody should have understood that people like Marcus Rashford, they didn't excel in training school, bro, because they don't have a Scooby at playing these tactics, bro. They don't understand tactics to save their lives, bro. Yeah, their careers are at stake, bro. And they still don't get it. It's not like they're playing shit on purpose. Like, we understand that they're trying. They don't get it, bro. They don't understand how to play this football, bro. So Ineos has a big problem on their hands. Do you sack a manager that plays one of the best football in the league right now? Or do you keep the man that literally don't even understand how to play the tactics that's going to happen at Bayern Munich right now, bro? Bro, you take it serious, bro. The tactics are going to be happening at Bayern Munich if they take this guy, bro.
Debs, are you talking about Real Madrid or Manchester United?
I'm talking about the same players that don't understand how to play under Ralph Ragnick.
So you are delusional like Eric Tenor. We play the most entertaining, most entertaining football. Is that what you're telling me?
Bro,
we're sitting 8th, bro. Plus 1 goal difference, bro.
Last year, January, when them players come back, bro, that was the best football I've seen since.
One game?
Bro, we kept winning 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 1-0, 2-1. But we was having remember, we just jumped off Mourinho and Oli, where we was just getting 4 shots a game. Like, I was starved of attacking football, bro. Like, I miss attacking football, bro. Don't get it twisted. I was tired of Mourinho's defensive.
We got what, -1 goal difference?
I was tired of it, bro. I was tired. Like, everybody forgot the reason why we signed somebody like Ten Hag in the first place. We wanted attacking football. That's the only reason why we signed this guy. There's no other reason why we signed this guy. And now
I'm
we
not
are
getting
like
it.
2 years into his tenure, we've forgotten everything. Guys like Harry Maguire's come back and had us in the Ollie vibes again, bro. We're all just sitting in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Fernandez vibes, fam. The same shit. This guy's football gave me hope last year, Jan. The same players
Hey,
come
yo,
back.
the comment section is saying plus 1 goal difference to the shit you have to say. James is saying what? And James is also said, oh my gosh, this is for real.
Debs, I agree. See, I like your lag. I don't want to be bad. Like that's my opinion. But I feel like he also is contradicting himself. Look at the statement. He said the 2004 team when they were trying to build, they didn't play
He
the
said the
best.
same thing with Ten Hag.
Wait,
Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to put it in the group. I'm going to pull it in the group.
No.
So the same thing as Maino came true. Same thing as
I agree.
Højlund came true.
I
He said
agree
his goal will
with some
come.
things.
And when he gets goals, he won't stop scoring. He said it for bare long, bro.
I
He
agree
said the
with
same
some things.
shit.
But Debs, how will you as
It's
the
true.
manager? How will you as the manager say you are trying to build a team and the 2004 team they didn't really play well,
It's there.
but they were
But
trying to
bro,
build a team.
the same
And-
guy,
and-
the same manager has
And
now
the same
said
manager,
that
and the
a
same
guy that
manager
hasn't
says-
scored in like 12 games is going to score
and
every
the same
game, bro.
manager says-
He says some stuff that pulls off, bro. Like
Yeah,
I'd rather
I
listen
know.
to Ten Hag chat shit than the media reporter trying to put him under pressure. So
See,
I'd rather listen to
Debs,
Ten Hag
Debs.
say raw like the sky is purple today, rather than him say,
Yes, I'm telling you,
my players
as a
play shit.
manager,
I'm gonna be
you are
real.
trying to protect your players. You
Of
see,
course.
yes,
Like, of course.
which is good,
Like,
which is good. But the thing is, football is not only just the players
bro,
and the
I
manager.
chat shit to defend my guys in my day-to-day
involves the
life.
fans.
Like,
Oh,
I might come to
you
you
should
like, your
to
guys
defend
this,
your guys.
I'll chat shit all day.
This guy chat shit just to defend
is
his
different,
guys.
Debs.
He's
I will
exposed
chat
himself.
shit. I will tell my guy that he's peng and chat shit just to make sure
Debs.
that he does his team when he's on road.
Debs is
I will
different.
chat shit
Debs,
for my guys
Debs,
all
Debs
day.
is different.
All day.
It's different, Debs. It is you and your guys. That's fine.
That's different.
Boy, he's got to back Harry Maguire, bro.
No,
Bro, imagine the
but
type of
this-
shit he's got to say. He's got to back Harry Maguire, bro.
It's not
Bro,
about backing
bro, that
Maguire.
guy's spitting
Yes,
on interviews.
yes.
Yo, can we get one voice, please? Can we get one
Let me
voice?
explain what I'm trying to say. Let me what I'm trying to say. I see football consists of the players, the manager, and the fans. So if you are backing your players and you are trying not to split your players in the media and make them look bad, you need to consider the fans are watching these performances every week, looking shit. And if you come out as a manager and you keep saying we are playing the best form of football, when Stella himself knows that he's saying rubbish, because what we are watching is nothing near dynamic or entertaining. It's like I understand there are some bits of plays that you look at and feel, okay, yes, maybe there might be something here. If we get better quality players in, we might actually play better football. But this season, from the beginning to the end of this season, just 2 or 3 games where we played well. The remaining games we've been shit. So you can't keep coming out and keep backing the same players that are shit and you know that they are shit. Sometimes come out and say what the fans want to hear. We are fans. We watch this team every week. Like people travel to Old Trafford to go watch United play every time they have a game. So
Bro, we watch this.
And,
we watch this
and then let me just add something. I've seen the greatest manager in the world ever to touch the pace, Sir Alex Ferguson, come out in front of an FA Cup victory with being questioned about his team. And he said they were an absolute disgrace. He was flabbergasted with that performance that his team just gave. You know,
Yeah, but
can't manager do the same?
High profile, bro.
No. Why can't the manager do the same? Forget the feelings.
If he says anything, one single
It doesn't
thing,
matter.
and that might be the player's career.
Guess what?
Bro.
Guess what? We will agree. But we would agree. Us fans will agree. No. Let me stop you there. Us fans will say, you know what? Our manager's realistic, regardless of whether he talks bad about the players. He's being honest. They play shit. He's gonna let them know they play shit.
At the top of the game, bro.
No.
Let's
not sugarcoat
and we was
feelings.
doing shit at the top. I
will tell you. And I'll say it in the media as well.
Someone said, "Raw, like what's going on with what's going on with Ivorian? What's going on here? What's going on there?
That's
Man's not
different.
gonna sell you out, bro.
No, that is different. What are you talking about? This is professional
how?
sports.
These players
This is
are
professional
clearly
sports.
playing
I'm
shit,
sorry.
bro.
I'm sorry. This is
you've got to carry
professional
them to the end of the
sports.
season.
No, Depps. This is professional sports. You're allowed to give honest criticism to your players.
And what
in
happened when
public.
Mourinho said that? What happened when Mourinho said
Mourinho
that?
done it. Mourinho done it several times. He said that
Yeah,
players
then what
have been
happened to
playing
Mourinho?
badly.
He's at
He was still
fucking
there.
Roma, bro.
He was still
He's
there.
at Roma earning zero.
Bro, I'm sorry, yeah.
You
Pep does
can't
it all
do
the
that.
time.
You
Pep
can't
does
do
it
that
all
at the
the
top of the
time.
game. You
Nah,
can't do that. Of course,
Depps.
he's done, bro. He's
Allow it.
done. Bro,
Mourinho
this
got
man is
sacked
probably
because-
chatting in his ear saying Maguire is whack.
Nah, Depps.
They're
I think you're
arrogant.
capping,
These
bro.
dogs, bro. They're
Yeah.
arrogant.
I ain't even had a conversation. I ain't even had a
These
I
say.
know. When you have Depps in this, you don't get a say.
Me and John ain't said nothing, bro.
Yeah,
It's
man.
the
I'm
Depps
just-
show.
Yeah.
Mourinho got sacked
But
because
you man are journalists, that's
because
why.
he started calling
Ivorian's a
out the
journalist, that's
owners.
why he's a
Who's
journalist.
this guy?
He started calling out the
Yo,
owners.
Depps.
But you
Talk,
can
man.
always criticize players.
One voice. Go on.
You can always criticize players. I don't agree. I don't agree that you need to back your players every time. There are sometimes you need to call out their performances. Mourinho called out players' performances every time. He got sad when he started targeting the owners, which he started about the recruitment. They didn't get him players, the Glazers, this and that. And that was why they got him out early. But he has criticized players a lot. Which, like, I'm not saying you should come out after every game and blame players. No. But
You know
we've
why?
been
Because
seeing
you
bad
man are
performances
pagans.
every
I would
single
lie for
season.
all you man at the top.
Every
That's why.
single game this season.
You man wouldn't lie
should-
for me at the top, but I would, Jeremy, I
You
would
should
say
come on.
all the bullshit
See,
in the world for you, man.
Bro, yes. See, you can't, like, we
A man would
we
look me
are-
dead in the
we are
eye,
guys.
and I would tell
We
him
are-
some bullshit, bro. For
We
you,
are guys.
for you, my teammates, for you. I would
We
get
can do
mad
that
for
for
you.
each other.
For you,
But
I would do that for you, bro.
yes,
And you're telling me you
this
would do
is
that for me,
different.
bro.
This is different.
This different. This is different.
Manchester United have millions of fans around the world that support this team and they watch this team every day, week in, week out. So you can't just keep saying because you want to back your players. The same way I will always back my guys, Debs. I get that. But now, my guys, and now there's an external factor, which is the fans. The fans are also in the mix. You can't just keep backing your players blindly
The ops
and
put
keep saying
pressure.
shit.
The ops says, why's your guy backing your guys like this? He's chatting shit, right? And everybody just jumped. Everybody felt pressure and said, oh, Ten Hag this, Ten Hag that. We didn't treat him like my brother, fam. You know Maguire was shit. Even AWB was shit, bro. All them guys were shit. But did Ten Hag say it? No, bro. Ten Hag said nothing, bro. He backed his man. He said, my man's amazing, bro.
Well, guess what? It's not being reciprocated well. It's making
You're telling him some next shit.
No, but it's making it look like a fool. I'm sorry. There's a matter of times you can lie for a very long time and say, "Oh, he's played well," but eventually you're gonna have to start telling the truth because why?
I'm still lying for my man.
Get longer and longer.
Bro,
nothing is changing.
For my teammates to this day.
Nothing is changing. He keeps lying for them after every game, and their performances has not even changed. That yes, this manager has faith in us. He keeps backing us. Let's show that yes, we can actually do something. It's getting worse. So if I'm backing you and you are not changing, at some point I would leave you alone and mind my own business or just protect my own job or my life because I can't keep backing something that won't change. We have to see a difference because like it's normal to give your players confidence. Look at Rashford this season. The manager has backed him all through the season. But what has he done to to show that yes, this manager had faith in me and now I need to show him like I can play a very good game. In return, no, he has been shit all season. You can come out and say all statements and say and say the fans are insulting you or stuff. They pay you. Like Rashford is being paid a huge amount of money to play for Manchester United. You are not playing for free, so the fans who criticize you. You have bad games. I know that yes, some fans take it to take it above board, but regardless, people need to have their thoughts because you are playing for the biggest club in England, which is Manchester United. So what you need to do is show that like you might not even score goals, but like show that yes, I am here and I will fight for this team to the end. And that's the issues you have with a lot of these players. They are not even showing us anything. Like I watched this last game, and you will lose the ball. Wan-Bissaka will be busy jogging back. You sprint back and try to just be there to just stop, just do something, just show.
This guy's killing himself. What's his name? Ten Hag is killing himself because you can't keep playing them guys and think that you're gonna get away with it.
Yeah, and you can't be lying to us and telling us that we played well. and think that you're gonna get away with
Bro,
it as
I would
well.
lie to you. I would lie to you.
No,
for
I'm
Jerome
sorry.
Today. I would lie to you, bro. I would lie to your face. I would lie to you for certain man today, bro. Don't let me.
I'm not
don't
gonna
me sound
lie.
jealous,
You're
bro.
the type of you look like the type of guy that can look a bitch in the eye and say I love you and you're the best thing that's ever
a
happened
bitch
to me.
nigga, bro.
Yeah.
A bitch nigga.
In bed,
Finish
innit?
the sentence.
Yeah.
Finish the sentence. A bitch nigga, bro.
I'm not lying, am I? I'm lying, exactly. But yeah, let's stop there. Let's stop there.
Bro, I would lie to a bitch nigga. I lie to a bitch and a nigga, bro.
But yeah, as I was saying, guys,
M's is tired.
M's is tired. But guys, we haven't even covered what was I gonna say? Jerome hasn't said anything. Ems hasn't said anything, yeah, because obviously they haven't got a word to get to say.
Yeah, I just thought, you know what? No point, just everyone chatting over each other.
Yeah.
It just spoils the show, innit? Everyone just talking at the same time, innit? So I'll just let you lot yap on, innit? But what I'm gonna say is this: the manager, he's just a man under pressure, and he doesn't even know what he's talking about half the time, to be honest. Especially with the Sancho situation where we called him out in the public and it backfired. So now he's just backing every player now, regardless of how they're performing on the pitch. And we can see that, like you guys said, he's been backing Rashford all year, and Rashford ain't backing him. Man's just out there in the pitch, just jogging around, pulling out 50-50s and not showing any passion or desire, as Ollie would say, to try and do something on the pitch. And then you've got like players like Aaron Bissaka as well, just jogging back, like Ollie said as well, and not knowing what he's doing when he's up front. Like it's just the team is just all over the place. Half of that team is checked out. So regardless of what the manager tells us, just take it with a pinch of salt, because what he's saying is not correlating to what we're seeing on the pitch.
Yeah.
Like as you can see with Casemiro, like Casemiro's been playing shit for most of the season, and even going back to the penalty against Coventry, among other stuff, he's not putting in that effort that we saw last season. So I think everyone's just waiting till the summer now and just trying to get through this remaining games. We'll probably finish 7th or 8th, and then Ineos needs to decide what to do, because the fans have had enough of hearing nonsense every week. And what the manager said about comparing United to the manager, the manager. So you might just say, man, you don't have your monologue.
Letting man stumble in the air, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
You just say, man.
I know you're the first man. After them quotes, I know when we're at the top, you're the first man.
You had to say, you had 10 minutes, bro. Yo,
this is not the depth show. This is
literally.
You don't like to give no one no time to chat, you know. You don't want to be all about you.
What talking about? I don't know what he's talking about.
No, you see what the manager said. Comparing us to, you can't hear nothing.
No, he can. He's just being silly. He's just being silly. But Jerome, what you're saying?
No, the last one I'm going to say. See what the manager said about comparing us to the 2004, 2005 team. That is a ridiculous comparison. Because even though that team was in transition, they were still competing for titles. Yeah. We were in that title race, and with Arsenal and Chelsea up until like the 4th or 5th game, the 5th to last game of the season, even though we were in a transition. And now we're like, touching 7th and 1+1 goal difference. So comparing us to that sort of team that was like used to like being in the top 3, top 2, top 4. I think. And we played shit last season. Yeah, back then we finished 3rd that season, and we weren't that far from the top. So, yeah, he needs to stop with all this gaslighting and stuff, because the fans can see through it. Just admit to us that the team, you've got a lot of injuries. The team doesn't know how to play the way you want, and you're just trying to adapt to them, and then you're gonna just work on things in the summer. I'd rather be like that. Just be honest with us. See, like how Ralph was honest with us. I want some honesty from the manager, because the manager just said nonsense. I can't even listen to his press conferences anymore, because he's just telling us things that we know that are not true.
A wonderful game.
So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens in the summer, because this can't go on. We can't be being fed with this nonsense
week in, week out. Harry Maguire, he did it again.
Just said well said to Jerome. Let's just ignore depths for right now, and let me get Ems's take before we wrap up, because we've gone past the hour show. We didn't even get to cover all the stuff that we wanted to cover, because somebody hogged up the whole damn show. You know, let's big up the depths as well. No, stop the show. But yeah, Ems. Any thoughts on the whole Ten Hag situation and him?
I personally, I just think it's a matter of time. He'll be sacked, bro. But like I said, I think he'll do a good job at another club. I think Man United. I think, in my opinion, Man United is too much of a bigger club for him to handle. And and his defense, he's had to do with a lot of stuff, man. The Greenwood thing, the flipping. Obviously, Rashford doing his madness. Obviously, the whole battle with Sancho, Ronaldo.
Even Anthony.
Bro,
Anthony's charges as well.
Bro, it's a lot, bro. Look, I don't think I've seen Silent Ferguson do with that stuff in 26 years. So to expect this guy, let's be honest, yeah, it feels currently like he's at work experience, which is a bit mad, but it's tough, man. It's tough. But I think for his sake and his mental health, it's probably good that he just gets sacked and gets somebody else. Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Jesse Uptown says, whose mic is that? It's M's, unfortunately, guys. Guys, we have come to the end of the show. We're going to do the final words. Everyone gets 30 seconds each. Once you hear the tick-tock, it means you got 10 seconds left to wrap up what you have to say. Let me get my timer ready for you guys. I'm going to start off with Jerome and move to Depths, to M's, to Ola. Final words. Jerome, any final words?
Yeah, final words. I'm struggling to see where we're going to get our next win. We've got who have we got next? I know we've got Newcastle soon. Obviously we've got Arsenal away, we've got Brighton away, and I can't remember the last game, but where we got Crystal Palace next, away on Monday. Where's our next win? I think we're gonna just end up finishing 7th or 8th, and then we have to look at the manager situation in the summer and all the scrubs that are holding this team back in the summer. And just leave it as that. Just see out the season, don't stress. Because we're not going to see any better than what we saw against Burnley.
Yes, big up to Jerome. That was his final words. I'm going to move up to the Depths. You got 30 seconds to lay your final words to the watchers, the viewers. Big up to everyone. Make sure you subscribe, share across all social media platforms. Jesse Upton says, we reckon we'll beat City. I don't think so, man. Arsenal at home, I don't think so. And yeah, Palace, we'll see in it. Like, it's looking long for us. It's looking for yes. Look, but Debs, your final words. Go ahead.
Yeah, this one's for my guy Shops. Got a natural better. Got a natural better.
He means Dexter's gone up to us better than Palmer for everyone watching.
Got a natural better.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, all right then. That is it from him.
You had the whole show.
No, 30 seconds. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's done. You've submitted it. You tapped out. It's cool. Ems, any final words to the viewers and especially what we've been talking about?
Bruh. Let's just get to the Euros, man. I'm tired, man. That's what I can say. I'm not going to lie to you, bro.
That's too funny. Men said, let's just get to the Euros. And Ola, as well, final thoughts for you, 30 seconds?
Yeah. Like I've said, the last couple of games, the season is done for United. I don't think we should expect anything or any win. If we win any games, any of the remaining games, let's be happy. But I will keep watching the games, but the season is done, and hopefully next season is better. We get the recruitment, if it's Ten Hag or a new manager, I don't even care. I can't just wait for this season to be done. And United fans, kudos to you guys for surviving this season. And I think we can actually survive anything after what we've seen this season. Thank you.
Yeah, big up to everyone that's tuning in right now. My final words for you guys is, of course, guys, it's not easy being a Manchester United fan. They make it really, really hard for us to continue supporting the team. But big up to every single Manchester United fan that put that shirt in, week out, and get abused at the end of the week, and then again, we go again every week, like the football players say, man. It's not easy. And I hope these Ineos people, fans, and Ineos owners can see that we've struggled, we've suffered for a very long time. Some of us have to go and see our GPs. Some of us are taking it out on our partners or other halves, whoever we're with, even taking it out on our friends. Man United fans are fighting against each other, like looking to swing at each other just to prove their points. Ten Hag in and Ten Hag out, and all that kind of stuff. But big up to everyone that's tuning in today, man. As always, make sure you subscribe to Red United TV. Smash that like button as always. Share across all social media platforms. We're back again Thursday with me and Ola football podcast as well. And I'm not too sure if I'll be able to make Sarcasm City tomorrow, the Man United podcast. But if I'm in there, you guys check me out tomorrow. But it is what it is. We've got another watch along this weekend. I'm not looking forward to it, but I go through it, man. It is what it is, man. As always,
we're playing on Monday, you know.
I get some rest on the weekend, finally. But guys, that means there is no show on Monday. We would have to probably move it to Tuesday night. That's what it means because, of course, we are playing.
I'm gonna be there still. I'm going to sell her spot still.
Yeah, so hopefully Manchester United can get the 3 points. But as I said before earlier on, as always, we bless you guys, bless up, support the channel, subscribe to Football Family as well. Follow the Mandem on their own social platforms. As always, remember to keep it united as you can, but remember to keep it Red United. Till next time, we'll see you. Peace and love. Sayonara.